A Stockholm startup you've probably never heard of just raised $400 million at a $13.3 billion valuation. Lovable is building an AI that writes software for you, and investors are betting it will become the next major platform. Here's why this matters. Lovable is an AI software development platform. Instead of writing code line by line, developers describe what they want in natural language, and the AI generates the application. It's like having a senior engineer who never sleeps. The $400 million funding round was announced on August 12, 2026. That brings Lovable's total valuation to $13.3 billion. Lovable's technology is part of a broader shift called inference economics. Every time a customer uses an AI application, it consumes compute power. The companies that can deliver reliable, low-cost inference for open models will dominate the next phase of AI infrastructure. Lovable isn't alone. The same week, a major data center company is weighing a $100 billion IPO, and AI leaders like Anthropic and Google are racing to secure more infrastructure. The scale of capital flowing into AI is unprecedented. So what does Lovable actually do? Think of it as an AI pair programmer that can build entire applications from scratch. It understands front-end, back-end, databases, and deployment. Developers just review and tweak the output. Lovable's platform is built on top of large language models, but it adds layers of context awareness and project management. It doesn't just generate code, it generates working software with proper architecture. The $400 million round was led by a group of top-tier venture capital firms. While the exact investors weren't named in the initial reports, the size of the round signals extreme confidence in Lovable's trajectory. Lovable is based in Stockholm, Sweden. The Nordic region has become a hotbed for AI startups, with companies like Klarna and Spotify paving the way. Lovable could be the next big European tech export. The AI coding market is exploding. Competitors like GitHub Copilot, Replit, and Cursor have already shown strong traction, but Lovable's valuation suggests investors believe it has a unique approach that could capture a large share. One key differentiator, Lovable focuses on full-stack application generation rather than just code snippets. This means a product manager could describe a feature and get a working prototype in minutes. The broader context, AI infrastructure is becoming the new oil. Companies like Vantage Data Centers are reportedly considering a $100 billion IPO, while Microsoft and Google are spending tens of billions on new data centers. Lovable's $13.3 billion valuation puts it in the same league as some of the most valuable private AI companies globally. For comparison, OpenAI was valued at over $300 billion earlier this year, but Lovable is growing fast. The funding will be used to expand Lovable's engineering team, scale its cloud infrastructure, and accelerate product development. They're hiring aggressively across Europe and the US. But is AI coding really that big of a deal? Consider this: software development is a multi-trillion-dollar industry. Any tool that doubles developer productivity could capture enormous value. Lovable's approach is also notable because it runs on open-weight models. This allows the company to optimize for inference costs, passing savings to customers. That's a key competitive advantage in the age of AI commoditization. The news comes amid a broader wave of AI funding. On the same day, reports emerged that a data center company is eyeing a $100 billion IPO, and Anthropic is discussing new oversight structures with policymakers. Lovable's rise also highlights a shift in the global AI landscape. Europe has often been seen as lagging behind the US and China, but startups like Lovable, Mistral, and DeepL are proving otherwise. What does this mean for developers? Some fear AI will replace programmers, but the more likely outcome is that AI augments developers, allowing them to focus on higher-level design and architecture. Lovable's platform is already being used by thousands of companies, from startups to enterprises. Early adopters report 3x to 5x improvements in development speed. The $400 million raise is also a signal to the market that AI coding is not just a feature, it's a platform shift. Just as cloud computing created new giants like AWS, AI coding could create new category leaders. Lovable's success also underscores the importance of inference economics. As AI models become more capable, the cost of running them becomes the key battleground. Lovable's open model strategy positions it well. But there are risks. The AI coding market is crowded, and incumbents like Microsoft, with GitHub Copilot, have massive distribution. Lovable will need to differentiate continuously to maintain its valuation. Another risk, regulatory scrutiny. As AI coding tools become more powerful, questions about code ownership, liability, and security will arise. Lovable will need to navigate these issues carefully. Despite the risks, the momentum is undeniable. In the first half of 2026, AI startups globally raised over $50 billion, with coding tools taking a significant share. Lovable is now a poster child for this trend. So what's next for Lovable? The company plans to expand into enterprise sales, offer on-premise deployments for security-conscious clients, and continue refining its AI models. An IPO could be on the horizon within 18 months. Lovable's story is part of a larger narrative. AI is becoming the new electricity, powering everything from code to logistics. The companies that build the infrastructure and platforms will define the next decade. To put it in perspective, Lovable's $13.3 billion valuation is more than the GDP of some small countries. It shows how much capital is flowing into AI, and how quickly these companies are scaling. If you want to stay ahead of the curve, keep an eye on Lovable and the AI coding space. This is one of the fastest moving areas in technology right now, and the opportunities are immense.